Well, according to Meatloaf, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, but when it comes to the awesome power of Jason Grimson, Cam Hart and Swayze, 4 out of 5, well, that's excellent. I caught up with Cam Hart to discuss all things Swayze. Well, Cam, congratulations. What an awesome performance from Swayze, trainer Jason Grimson, and your good self.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. It was definitely a big thrill to finish up the series in that way, and the fashion that he did it. Yeah, it was quite impressive.
Cam, the night itself, a wonderful atmosphere.
Yeah, it was awesome. They had the great bands on, and obviously there was a lot of racing fans there to come out and watch Swayze and all the other good racing on the night. So it was, definitely a great atmosphere, and it was pretty awesome to be there. Saturday night. We
know you to be a very cool, calm, collected character, but now, how are you feeling now that the pressure's off? The races have been put to bed. Are you feeling any different?
Not really. I didn't feel too much pressure. Lucky enough to be involved with Mick Boots and Jason. They're both laid back characters as well, which helps. But it's probably just a little bit of relief just to get that big bonus at the end there. Obviously it was well documented. That's what we're going after, and with the series sort of extending over several months, it was nice to finish up on a note like that.
You got the early jump on Captain Hammerhead, who was the reason why you're not collecting the bigger bonus. Once you did get that head start on him, you made sure that you took every advantage.
Yeah, that's right. It was a little bit worrying there for 100 metres, but lucky enough, good horses get yourself out of sticky situations, and he picked up really good and was able to cover up Sal. And from there, I thought he'd be awfully hard to beat, and he put up a great performance after that.
Cam, what a wonderful journey you've been on with this particular fella for a young fella from the Riverina.
Yeah, it's been awesome. When I moved down here to Sydney, I never thought I'd be able to drive a champion like him. He's definitely changed all of our lives. The ride he's taken us on, back-to-back New Zealand Cups is something that I never could have even dreamt of, and everything else that he's achieved here in Australia, it's just been massive. And it'd be nice if he can keep that up for another year or two. It would be incredible.
Cam, the prize money, well, that's wonderful. That's in the bank, and that's a wonderful reward. But you're now going to be listed in the harness racing books, harness racing folklore. When you look back at some of the great combinations, even just going over the thoroughbreds for a moment, we think of Winks, Hugh Bowman, Kingston Town, Malcolm Johnson, that immediate association, Westburn Grant, Vic Frost, Popular Arm, Vin Knight, Paleface, Colin Pike, and now we're going to be speaking of Swayze and Cam Hart in the one breath.
Yeah, that's pretty incredible to think of things like that. They're all legends of the past, and to be involved in a horse like that, I've just got to pinch myself really, and just like I said before, just enjoying the ride with Jace. He's an incredible animal to work with, and it's just the journey so far has been unbelievable.
I was going to ask you about that. How was Swayze as a character on and off the track?
Oh, he's a beautiful horse. He's just so easy to get along with. He's very friendly, and he's definitely got a presence when you bring him to the racetrack. He's a beautiful looking horse, and just the performances that he puts out and the way he does it, he's pretty impressive.
Seen on so many occasions, Cam, both for the thoroughbreds and the standardbreds, horses like Swayze, the champs, they know they're good.
Yeah, they certainly do, and he's a freak of an athlete, and to be as good as he is, it's no wonder he gets in here and sort of has that presence in the barn. He's just a beautiful, big, strong horse, and the way he races, he's such a powerhouse out there, and he certainly knows that he's got that ability under the bonnet.
And full kudos to Jason, not only managing the horse for each of these 5 important races, but also in between.
Yeah, a huge effort by Jace. I probably praise the horse more than him, but the way he's managed him, it's just been incredible, to have him just spot on every time he goes around, and the performances that he puts up, it's very unnatural, the times he runs, and to get him to back up, race after race after race, especially when you're throwing all the travel as well. It's just, it's an incredible training performance by him, and every time I sit behind him, I know I got the horse, and I know he's just going to be spot on, and when Jay says he's ready to go, he's never not.
Speaking of travelling, looking forward to the trip across the Nullarbor once again?
Yeah, can't wait. It's always a great time of year. I really love Perth just as a city, but the racing's very exciting over in Gloucester Park there with the tight 800 metre track, and right in the city. It's a beautiful location, and it's tough, staying races over the 2500 there. It definitely sorts out, the boys from the men, I guess you could say. And I think we're taking over the right horse to get amongst it this year.
One thing, Cam, when you do arrive, the three of you will certainly get a hero's welcome.
Yeah, hopefully. I don't know whether everyone's going to be real keen to see us over there, but I'm sure they're happy to have a horse like Swayze to promote their great race, and just can't wait to get amongst it.
I'm sure you will get such a reception, Cam, because harness racing fans love champions. In fact, the fact that the centre of attention around Swayze moved over to the thoroughbred industry, and even on Miracle Mile, I noticed a lot of greyhound, top-class greyhound trainers here to see the great horses in action. Leap to Fame, Swayze, Don Hugo.
Yeah, it's great to see. I'm friends with a lot of the jockeys here in Sydney and things like that, and they really follow the harness racing closely, and especially the top liners like Swayze. And I think that's what our sport needs: the high-profile horses to get it out there. And they're doing a great job himself. Leap to Fame, Don Hugo, horses like that. They're definitely got a great presence here at the moment, and hopefully we can keep building on that and make great races going forward.
Yeah, that's the one thing. It's all right to have one, but when we can get three together, it makes it special.
Yeah, definitely, that's right, and it just builds excitement. It all comes down to barrier draws then a little bit with three champions, and then you throw in the up and coming horses. The Captain Ravishings, the Tack McLeods, those sort of horses that have been coming through, and especially when you get horses over from New Zealand as well. Republican Party, he's another one that you could probably list that's gone to another level, and it just makes for exciting racing.
Back to business, feet firmly grounded now on Saturday night. As far as the third event is concerned, speculating for your cousin Chris Judd, and he's certainly going from strength to strength. Chris.
Yeah, he's been flying. He's just upped the quality in his stable and the numbers a little bit. So, he's doing a terrific job. He's always done a super job with his horses, and probably just those couple extras in the barn and buying a little bit more quality of horse has really brought him on as a trainer, and very proud of the job he's doing with his horses.
What can we expect from speculating? A tough draw.
Yeah, tough draw, but he's just recently dropped back to the 80 grade. I thought he raced really well Saturday. He had to park out in 49 and only got beat 15. It was a super run, and stepping back to 2300, he loves the longer trip, and in the 80 grade, I think he's going to be a top chance.
Over to race 5 on the card here in the Autumn Gift, Super Scared Stiff for Jared Orchard, going exceptionally well.
Yeah, doing a super job. Jack Painting's done an incredible job with the horse. He was able to win a country series here, and last time first up for Jared, he stepped up in grade and handled it really well. He finished off nicely, and he's probably a horse that needs a little bit of speed on early to get into the race, but if he gets the right trip, he'll be running home again.
Well, the free for all, you're going around with Montalbano once again for Chris, drawn out wide, but there's a horse called Don Hugo, just drawn one spot wider.
Yeah, it's a bit of a tough task this week. He was super, putting up a PB last week, racing 49, and the way he did it was really impressive, but obviously he's going to need a little bit of luck, but he's got that good early gate speed where he can put himself in a bit of a position early, hopefully, and then just try and throw a tow rope out and keep up with Don Hugo, try and get a little bit of minor money, hopefully.
Over to the trot, Leon Jerscott head over to Moon, going exceptionally well, and you've produced a couple of pearler drives here, leading throughout and dominating from start to finish. But once again, you've got a horse like the Locomotive going around. Yeah,
he's probably stepping up in grade again, but he's been super impressive since Leon's had him. He's done a super job with him. He's really clicked with the horse, and he's really fun horse to drive. He's very strong, and he's got good pace, and hopefully he should be a top 3 hope. He's probably in this race. Brad's horse is the quality in the field, but he's put up some good miles, and I'm sure he'll race well again.
The Grimson Hart combination goes around in the last one. The outside draw once again with a fitter Firefox.
Yeah, he's had a couple of runs now. He should nearly be at his best. At his best, he probably wins this race, but just need probably a good trip and use his speed late, I'd imagine. And they run along a little bit. They'll know he's there in this sort of grade.
What do you think's the best of them, Cam?
I'm probably going to lean towards speculating. I think just with the drop down in grade and the rise in trip, I think he'll go really well.
Well, one thing we don't have to do, Cam, is speculate just how good Swayze, Grimson and Hart are. Congratulations once again.
Thank you.